So this is AMP 2 lecture week 1 video essay, chapter 16. The first question reads, which type of hormone receptor, plasma membrane bound or intracellular, would be expected to provide the most long-lived response to hormone binding? Okay. So to answer that question as succinctly as possible, the short answer would be intracellular receptors are expected to provide the most long-lived response to hormone binding. Why? Well, when they are activated, they prompt the synthesis of new proteins, which are known to be more consistent and persistent in their effects. Membrane-bound receptors activate secondary messengers, which are rapidly degraded by intracellular enzymes, so they do not last as long, and that means that the target cell response is terminated as a result. All right, question 2 reads, Mr. Peterson has severe arthritis and has been taking prednisone, a glucocorticoid, for 2 months. He isn't feeling well, complains of repeated colds, and is extremely puffy. Explain the normal role of glucocorticoids, then explain the reason for these symptoms. Okay, so according to the Society for Endocrinology, glucocorticoids are cholesterol-derived steroid hormones produced and secreted by the adrenal gland. Their purpose is to act as anti-inflammatories, to control metabolism in muscle, fat, liver, and bone, and to influence mood, behavior, sleep, wakefulness cycles in the brain, and they also affect vascular tone. So there's part 1 of that question. Okay, now answering part 2 of that question. Mr. Peterson's general feelings of illness are a result of muscle weakness and potentially hyperglycemia, or too much sugar in the blood. His swelling is a result of salt and water retention due to the anti-inflammatory properties of prednisone, while his colds are a side effect of immunosuppression. In other words, his defense mechanisms are weakened and he becomes more susceptible to catching colds. So there's part 2.